sounds like the departments have covered that aspect of it. We're still conducting our criminal investigation, and we've gotten all of our statements taken, and evidence has been analyzed as far as it can be. And we'll be waiting for lab results and stuff. But as far as the actions of the officers, we'll be sending a report over to Mark Plants in the Kanawha County Prosecutor's Office, and they'll be the final authority on that.
How many shots were fired? Have you also determined that yet?
There were. I can say this. There were 4 or 5 shots fired, and we collected all the evidence that we could find at the scene, and it cooperates with what we believe happened.
How many different officers fired their weapons?
2 officers fired their weapons. The officer from the Kanawha County Sheriff's Department and another officer who was injured.
So the officer that was hit by the car?
Yes.
What, so the victim, he died of a gunshot wound?
Yes.
Where was he hit? I mean, was it while he was in the car he was shot?
Yes, he was in the car. While he was attempting to run over the detectives, he was shot.
The report that you've sent onto the Kanawha County Prosecutor's Office, I mean, I know he'll make the final determination, but what's your all's determination as to the officer's actions?
Well, generally, regardless of what type of incident it is, and if the prosecutor's going to make that call, then we won't comment until after they've analyzed the evidence, our report, and the witness statements.
Did the prosecutor request a report, or is this something that you automatically do when an officer shoots his firearm?
Not necessarily when an officer fires a firearm, but when someone is shot or killed while an officer is acting in self-defense or in the line of duty, then we will send that to the prosecutor's office. We'll begin that immediately, and the prosecutor generally doesn't need to request it. It usually arrives shortly after the incident.
How many officers were over there?
There were 6 or 7 police officers there. I don't have the exact number right in front of me, but MDN is a fairly large task force. There may be officers at the scene of the arrest, and there may be officers within a block or 2 doing other related activity to the arrest. On the scene there were close to half a dozen.
How does someone actually get assigned and selected to work with MDN?
Being a task force, each department who has a member on the task force, their administrators will decide, say be a sheriff or a police chief will decide who's going to be on that task force.
Okay.
Is part of this ongoing investigation tracking down other drug dealers from Detroit? As I believe that Richards was not the only one.
Yeah, we can't comment on that because the nature of that investigation is highly sensitive and very dangerous.
You know, a lot of people are worried because there's a lot of this crime is focused on the west side. Are you still focusing on combating that?
I think the geographic location of the shooting shows that we are. That's the whole reason we're down there on a Friday evening is to look for drug dealers. And unfortunately, it turned into a situation where the officers' lives were placed in danger and they had to defend themselves. So yes, we're working very hard on the west side, trying to root out drug dealers. And one of our main problems is drug dealers and gang members from large cities coming here to make money selling crack cocaine.
Did you all find any other drugs in the vehicle?
I can't comment on any of the evidence that may have been recovered on the search warrant or anything like that.
Okay. And on Friday, I had asked you about if Snidey Richards had actually had a weapon or not, if he had used a weapon outside of his vehicle. Is that something you guys are releasing, or have you?
Yes, no firearms were located on the suspect at that time, unless something was thrown out of the vehicle. But there were never any. We never thought that any shots were fired from the suspect. Just that he was attempting to run over the police officers.
How valuable is MDN to what you guys do here in Charleston and just really throughout the Kanawha County arena?
Very valuable. last year, I believe they recovered over $1 million worth of cash from drug dealers and lots and lots of drugs with the street value that's what I'm sure of right now. But what they do, keeping drug dealers on the run is very important. It's a problem that's always been there, and they're very aggressive in the way that they investigate drug activity. Situations over the last week or so where those officers have been both shot and attempted to be struck with a vehicle just shows the nature of the people they're dealing with. It's the worst of the worst, and most of our murder suspects have drug affiliation. And many times EMD is helpful during our murder investigations because they're familiar with that culture and that scene, and sometimes even the names of the suspects before we find out.
And I mean, it's something that you all, you limited resources and you try to do what you can, but I mean, they're focused just on the drug problem, right?
Yes, the drug unit focuses solely on drug activity. They don't. We work robberies and homicides and burglary and everything else. They focus solely on drug sales.
So at this point, it's you guys at least are not releasing the names of either of the two officers involved.
Right. We're releasing the departments.
Sure.
One was Kanawha County Sheriff's Department, and the other was St. Albans Media.
Okay.
So we'll defer to the administrations at those agencies to comment on the specifics of the personnel.
Right. And Chief Webster said on Friday too that if there was disciplinary action to be done, that it would be dealt with through the department, not through MDN, correct?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yes.
Should people be concerned, that live in these neighborhoods that there are more people out there and things like this could still pop up? Should they be more vigilant, or do you guys kind of have it under control, or what would you advise those people?
Well, we advise the citizens to always be vigilant and to never hesitate to pass along suspected drug activity. A lot of these investigations stem from tips from citizens, and it can be anonymous. We understand that citizens are fearful of a drug dealer. He may move in from Detroit, and someone else may rent an apartment for him, and the landlords may not know who they're dealing with when they rent it out. But it's unfortunate, in a neighborhood where it happens. But we just ask for citizens to feel free to contact us immediately if they suspect drug activity.
Anything else that we may have left out that you can think of?
It's like the departments where those guys are from.
Can we nail down exactly how many shots were fired and how many officers were there?
Yeah, I can do that for you.
The officer who was struck, how's he doing today?
At this point, I don't know when he's coming back to work or if he's back to work yet. I know that he received an injury, and his police chief said that he's having some lingering effects from that. So beyond that, I can't comment on this.
Has it been released where he was shot?
No, we won't really probably discuss that. Well, medical examiner still.
No, I meant the officer that was,
He was hit with
shot.
The officer that was shot last week.
Oh, I thought.
No, he was hit by a car.
No, he was hit by a car. One of the drug unit guys got shot last week.